Have you ever felt overwhelmed by stress or consumed by anxiety? In today's fast-paced world, these feelings are all too common. But what if an ancient philosophy could hold the key to navigating life's challenges with calm and clarity? Welcome to our exploration of Stoic tools for managing stress and anxiety. Let's start with the basics. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is an ancient philosophy founded in Athens in the early 3rd century BCE. Developed by thinkers like Zeno of Citium, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism teaches us how to live virtuously and align our actions with nature. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes rational thinking, resilience, and focusing on what we can control. Why is this ancient wisdom still relevant today? Because it offers practical tools to help us stay grounded in our high-pressure, ever-changing world. Imagine the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's most famous practitioners, leading an empire while battling personal grief, political turmoil, and constant threats to his life. Through his meditations, he reminded himself to focus on what he could control: his thoughts, actions, and character. His reflections have since guided countless individuals in facing their own challenges. Epictetus, another key Stoic thinker, was born into slavery and later gained his freedom. Despite his harsh circumstances, he taught that our reactions, not external events, determine our peace of mind. For instance, he emphasized that while we cannot control being insulted, we can control whether we let the insult affect us. This mindset forms the foundation of modern cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which helps individuals reframe negative thoughts to manage anxiety and depression. Stoicism's emphasis on focusing on what we can control is especially powerful when dealing with stress. Consider the dichotomy of control, a central Stoic concept. It divides aspects of life into two categories: what is within our control and what is not. For example, while you can't control traffic on your morning commute, you can control your response to it, whether to fume in frustration or use the time to listen to an inspiring podcast. Another valuable Stoic tool is the practice of negative visualization. This involves imagining worst-case scenarios to prepare emotionally for challenges. While it might sound pessimistic, it's a way to build resilience. For instance, envisioning a project at work falling through can prompt you to develop a backup plan, reducing your stress and making you feel more equipped to handle setbacks. Stoicism also encourages us to live according to our values, emphasizing virtue over external rewards. Think about how often modern stress stems from chasing achievements or approval. The Stoics remind us that true contentment comes from acting with integrity and purpose. By shifting our focus from outcomes to our efforts, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace that's not easily shaken by external circumstances. Finally, stories from modern practitioners illustrate Stoicism's enduring relevance. Take Admiral James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy pilot who survived years of captivity during the Vietnam War. He credited Stoic philosophy, particularly Epictetus's teachings, with helping him endure unimaginable hardships. By focusing on his inner resilience and maintaining his moral principles, he found strength even in the darkest moments. In conclusion, Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy. It's a timeless guide for navigating life's challenges with grace and perspective. By adopting its principles, we can better manage stress, reduce anxiety, and lead lives rooted in purpose and clarity. As we delve deeper into Stoic tools, let's embrace this wisdom to transform our daily struggles into opportunities for growth. Understanding the roots of stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety often stem from the complexities of modern life: tight deadlines, social expectations, or even self-imposed pressures. But did you know that much of our stress isn't caused by external events themselves? It's how we perceive and respond to them. Consider this. Two individuals may face the exact same situation, but react entirely differently. One person might feel overwhelmed by a demanding project at work, convinced they're incapable of handling it. Another might see the same project as a chance to showcase their skills. The difference lies not in the event, but in their interpretation. Stoics argue that our emotions are shaped by our judgments. For instance, When we interpret a challenging situation as catastrophic, our anxiety skyrockets. But if we view the same challenge as an opportunity to grow, our response changes dramatically. Imagine being stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. You could choose to fume about the lost time, or you could use the opportunity to listen to a podcast or reflect on your presentation. The choice is always ours. Central to Stoicism is the concept of the dichotomy of control. Some things are within our power, like our actions, thoughts, and reactions, while others, such as other people's opinions or unexpected events, are not. By focusing only on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress. For example, you can't stop it from raining on your outdoor event, but you can control how you prepare for it or respond when it happens. This mindset empowers us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Now that we understand the roots of stress, let's explore actionable Stoic techniques to manage it. The power of acceptance. Life is unpredictable, and resisting reality only adds to our suffering. The Stoics taught us to embrace events as they happen. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about the last time something didn't go as planned. A canceled flight, a missed opportunity, or an unexpected setback. Did resisting the situation help, or did it amplify your stress? Practicing acceptance doesn't mean complacency. It means acknowledging reality so you can respond constructively. For example, when faced with a delay, instead of spiraling into frustration, consider how you can use that time productively or simply practice patience. Obstacles can feel overwhelming, but Stoics saw them as opportunities for growth. Epictetus encouraged us to ask, how can I use this situation to become wiser, more courageous, or more disciplined? Take the story of Thomas Edison, whose laboratory burned down in 1914, destroying years of work. Instead of succumbing to despair, Edison reportedly said, "Thank goodness all our mistakes were burned up. Now we can start fresh again." This mindset shift turned a potential disaster into a moment of resilience and creativity. When you face your own challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Perhaps a difficult coworker teaches you patience, or a tight deadline hones your focus. By reframing obstacles, you transform stress into a stepping stone for personal development. Journaling and meditation. Daily reflections help us clarify our thoughts and prioritize what truly matters. Spend a few minutes each day writing about what you're grateful for or reflecting on your reactions. This practice, known as journaling, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Seneca, for instance, would review his day each evening, noting where he succeeded and where he could improve. Pair this with mindful meditation to center yourself and build inner peace. Imagine starting your day with 5 minutes of focused breathing, letting go of distractions, and setting intentions. This simple routine can ground you amidst chaos and strengthen your resilience against stress. Visualizing the worst-case scenario. A surprising yet effective Stoic technique is negative visualization. By imagining the worst that could happen, we often find that our fears lose their power. This doesn't mean dwelling on negativity. Rather, it's about preparing ourselves emotionally and mentally. For instance, if you fear failing a presentation, visualize it happening and realize it's not the end of the world. You'll survive, learn, and improve for next time. Practicing gratitude. Amidst life's challenges, it's easy to lose sight of what we have. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Each day, take a moment to reflect on things you're thankful for. Supportive friends, good health, or even small joys like a beautiful sunset. This habit nurtures a positive mindset, reducing stress and anxiety. By understanding the roots of stress and applying these Stoic techniques, we can navigate life's challenges with greater composure and resilience. Remember, the key lies not in controlling the uncontrollable, but in mastering our perceptions and responses. Putting Stoicism into practice, real-world applications. How can we bring Stoic principles into our daily lives? Let's explore some scenarios and strategies that showcase the timeless wisdom of Stoicism in action. Picture this. You've just received harsh feedback from a colleague during a team meeting. Your initial reaction might be to feel offended or defensive. But before reacting, pause and ask yourself a fundamental Stoic question. Is this within my control? Instead of fixating on the criticism itself, which you cannot control, focus on what you can, your response and actions moving forward. Perhaps the critique contains valuable insights for improvement, or if it's unwarranted, you can choose not to let it affect your inner peace. By practicing this mindset, you not only reduce stress but also build a reputation for professionalism and resilience. Real-life example. Consider Alex, a project manager, who faced constant scrutiny from their team leader. Through Stoic reflection, Alex learned to filter constructive criticism from baseless negativity. They adopted the mantra, "I'll focus on doing my best work and let go of others' opinions that don't serve my growth." Over time, Alex's calm demeanor earned respect, and they noticed a shift in their work environment's dynamics. Relationship challenges. Relationships, whether personal or professional, often involve moments of tension. Arguments frequently stem from unmet expectations or miscommunication. The Stoic principle of empathy encourages us to step into the other person's shoes. For example, if a friend cancels plans last minute, instead of reacting with frustration, try reframing the situation. Perhaps they're overwhelmed or dealing with something unexpected. By maintaining emotional balance and choosing understanding over assumption, you preserve harmony while demonstrating emotional maturity. Jane and her partner had recurring arguments about household responsibilities. Inspired by Stoic teachings, Jane started focusing on open communication and setting realistic expectations. Instead of accusing her partner, she expressed her feelings calmly and listened actively. This approach led to a deeper mutual understanding and fewer conflicts. Personal goals. Pursuing goals is rarely a straight path. Setbacks can feel disheartening, but Stoicism teaches us to view them as opportunities for growth. When you encounter failure, remind yourself of Marcus Aurelius's advice. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. To counter negative self-talk, practice Stoic exercises like journaling. Reflect on the day's challenges and how you responded. Write affirmations such as, "Every setback is a lesson," or "I grow stronger with every challenge I face." This habit reinforces resilience and keeps you aligned with your goals. Example. Emma, a budding entrepreneur, faced a significant financial loss in her first year of business. Instead of giving up, she used Stoic principles to analyze what went wrong without self-blame. By embracing a learning mindset, she made strategic adjustments, eventually turning her venture into a success story. Cultivating inner strength and resilience. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a guide to living with purpose and peace. By practicing acceptance, reframing challenges, and focusing on what we can control, we can manage stress and anxiety effectively. The journey to inner strength and resilience is ongoing. Think of Stoicism as a lifelong companion, helping you navigate life's highs and lows with grace. Each time you choose to act with intention and calmness, you're making progress. Celebrate those victories, no matter how small. Many have transformed their lives by embracing Stoicism. Take Jane, who reduced her anxiety and gained clarity through daily journaling, or Alex, whose workplace stress eased through mindful detachment. Their stories remind us that Stoic tools are both timeless and practical. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's build a community grounded in wisdom and inner peace. See you in the next video.